Hello. So today we're talking about risk and security, and we've got Sam, who's one of our salespeople and at the front end of customer requirements, who's going to just give you a very brief view of some of the current challenges that some of our customers are facing and how we're helping them. So Sam, what have you heard in the last week that's really top of mind for customers?
I think when we're speaking to customers at the moment, we're seeing that a lot of them have many security tools, and this, that they have a lot of noise from, that they create a lot of data, that sometimes it's really super difficult to prioritize what is genuinely a concern and what is just noise. So
Yeah.
what we've been speaking to them about is ServiceNow vulnerability response, security incident response, and that whole kind of SecOps piece from ServiceNow, where you can create that single pane of glass view of what is going on in your environment. And I think when you have kind of Qualys or Sentinel or many other scanners, and we speak to organizations, and I was speaking to one earlier today that has a number of different tools which do the same job, that they have a fantastic understanding of where the different problems might be across their environment. But actually to say this is a priority and this isn't a priority is very difficult when you've got so much noise happening. So we were talking to them about the number of false positives they're getting, which is in the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. But actually there's probably 100 real priorities that they need to look at, actual positives of threats to the organization. And we were just talking to them about how ServiceNow can help them do that and create that single pane of glass view and prioritize the incidents which genuinely need to be looked at. And I think when people see that as a customer who's got a good handle and can see that there may be issues, that suddenly they've got this reporting capability, they've got this ability to really hone down on actual threats and ensure that the people that are working on this day to day are not wasting God knows how many hours looking at stuff which is not worth their time. And suddenly you've got an organization which is much more efficient and actually dealing with security threats that are going to be a real problem could be a real problem for an organization.
So are you seeing it both? Because obviously you just talked about efficiency, so effectively a cost-saving approach, but also the defense of the organization against cyber threats as well. Are your customers seeing that as an equal threat rather than I'm just looking to save money, or are they looking just to protect the organization? Is it balanced in your view?
Most companies that we speak to, their primary concern is to protect the organization, protect their reputation, ensure that they don't get into the paper or try not to get into the papers for whichever company has been hacked by whichever person, which is never a good position to be in for any organization. But as a byproduct of that, and what ServiceNow can do is make the time more efficient for those analysts that are sat on the front line of this, actually looking at whether a threat is real or not. And that can be a great you're not only helping the organization stay safe, but also making the people that are doing the job it much better for them. Because it's not like, I don't think many people talk to us and say we want to get rid of this number of people and make it more efficient. It's about making the people that are doing those jobs actually do the jobs that they're meant to be doing and dealing with things in a more efficient way.
I'm sure this was not the only customer that's been talking like that and not the only one out there watching that is experiencing the same challenges. So really appreciate it, Sam. Thank you. And we'll be back next month for another one with you to find out what the customers are talking about then. Thanks very much.